What's up, coaches? I'm Brad Ellingsworth. This is my YouTube channel, Coach E. This channel is devoted to all things football, especially being simple and playing fast. Look, if you like the content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below, help the channel grow, like, and comment. Today, we're going to be talking about something that's not new at all, but I'm going to show you how I ran rocket toss from the pistol. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the blocking rules, I kept it simple. I ran the blocking rules just like we ran with jet. I don't see this play being much different than jet. It's a very fast hitting perimeter play. So on the front side, we had everybody reach to their play side gap. If nothing was there, they went directly to the second level. So we just had everybody reach to their play side gap. That was on the front side, and that included the backside guard. Anything from the backside guard back had cutoff. Okay? Because I'm not worried about blocking really anything from even a 2 back. Because if they catch this wing on a rocket motion, then you need another wing. Okay? They should never, ever catch your back on rocket motion from the backside. So here is some key points to time this up because it's such a very fast, quick hitting motion. I ran this on a quick cadence. So our cadence was down, set, hut, and we ran whenever rocket was its own series. So we ran rocket toss, rocket trap, rocket waggle. The whole rocket series was on down. So cadence was down, set, hut, and the whole series there was on down. So we would run this play on a quick cadence down. So the quarterback would send the back in motion, and whenever the quarterback's ready, he's just going to say down, and we're going to go. So here is the aiming point for the back. The aiming point wants to be no deeper than the fullback's toes. So he should be aiming for the fullback's toes. I like that because it's going to keep the toss from drifting too far in the backfield. That's one reason I'm not a big toss sweep guy, because I hate toss sweeps being so far back into the backfield. But I like rocket because it normally stayed. Now, I'm not saying my guys were perfect, but it normally stayed 4 to 5 yards, and we would hit it now. We would hit the perimeter right now. Another thing that I liked about rocket, a lot of times, it was a very wide pitch. So most of the times, this quarterback I had in reverse pivot, and the fullback would fake trap on the backside, just like you would in the Buck series. And instead of having the quarterback fake the waggle, I was so worried about the pitch that the quarterback reverse pivoted and just followed through with the pitch because it was a long pitch. And the one thing I really love about rocket toss is a lot of times we caught the pitch literally right here already on the perimeter. And it was just a great way. I forgot my stalk block out here with my split end. It was just a great way to get to the perimeter on a run right now. All right. So I'm going to take you through some clips. Again, I don't catch the school anymore, so I had to put them together on screen record. And let's go ahead and get into that. So let me rewind this a little bit. So as you can see here, I'm going to show you 2 clips of running this to the split end, and I'm going to show you 2 clips of running it to the tight end. So here's a clip of running it to the split end. Now, the fullback messed up on his play. This kid had a hard time understanding that it was the same thing as Buck series, and he went the opposite way. Okay? So it was almost a catastrophe, but because of the speed of our wings, and we get his heads, I don't like his head placement here, but our wing gets a nice reach block on this down 53 end. And when we catch it, we're already on the perimeter. And that's what I said I love about this play. So now it's just a race. We get a good stalk out here, and now it's just a race. And our guy ultimately wins that race. Okay, here is another clip. One thing you'll notice, Again, we're at the fullback's toes. I don't necessarily love the speed of the motion here. He should be running this quicker. But again, we're at the fullback's toes, and you can see the fullback. He should be at heels at 5. He's a little deep, but this keeps the rocket toss from drifting too deep. Again, you see when we catch this pitch, we're already on the perimeter right now. So we get a good block here, good reach with our wing. This was an athletic kid. He makes a good stutter step, and he gets out in open field and does what an athlete should do on a perimeter run. Those were the 2 plays to the split end. Now I'm gonna show you the plays to the tight end. I liked running this to the tight end only if people rotated their corner back or their corner was not playing hard on the perimeter. This was a cover 2 team. They like to rotate their corner back into a 2 shell look, almost like they adjusted to a split field coverage like cover 6 and went to their quarters look onto the split end side, which would mean that corner now has deep his quarter. So I like running it when the corners were playing off to the tight end. And so that's what happened here. And we were on the opposite hash. So again, we catch that pitch and we're already on the perimeter. You see the nice, he's right at the fullback's toes, so he's able to level it off. Our toss isn't deep. And we get, and I think the defense actually played this rather well, but we still get a 10-yard play out of it. Here's another example. Now, this wasn't as clean, and the offensive line does an awful job getting off the ball here, but this corner's playing back a little bit. This was a cover 3 team, so I felt like being on this hash mark, we could get out on the edge and let this kid go to work. Again, you see where we catch the pitch. I mean, he's already on the perimeter. And the offensive line was terrible getting off the ball here. Our wingback stretches his block out, doesn't make contact with anybody. I'm not happy with that. But, again, we just get our guy immediately on the perimeter to make a play. All right, guys. That was Rocket Toss from the Pistol. If you enjoyed the comment, hit the like button, comment, and please subscribe. Remember, be simple, play fast.